Joshua was one of the great leaders of Israel, a man of faith, courage, and obedience to God. But who exactly was Joshua, and why is he such an important figure in the Bible? Joshua first appears in the book of Exodus as a young assistant to Moses. He was chosen by Moses to lead the Israelites into battle against Amalek. And even early on, we see his bravery and leadership. But what really sets Joshua apart is his faith. When Moses sent 12 spies into the land of Canaan to scout the promised land, only Joshua and Caleb came back with a good report. While the other 10 spies were afraid of the giants in the land, Joshua trusted in God's promise, boldly saying that the Lord would give them victory. Because of this faith, Joshua would later be chosen by God to succeed Moses as the leader of Israel. In Deuteronomy 31, Moses lays hands on Joshua and commissions him before the people. God himself speaks directly to Joshua, telling him in Joshua 1:9, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." Joshua's most well-known moment comes when he leads Israel across the Jordan River into the Promised Land. Just as God parted the Red Sea for Moses, he parts the Jordan River for Joshua. The people cross on dry ground, a clear sign that God is with Joshua just as he was with Moses. One of Joshua's greatest military victories was the Battle of Jericho. Following God's specific instructions, the Israelites marched around the walls of Jericho once a day for 6 days and 7 times on the 7th day. When the priests blew the trumpets and the people shouted, the walls of Jericho fell down flat. This victory was not by human strength, but by God's power. Joshua continued to lead the Israelites in conquering the land of Canaan, defeating many kings and dividing the land among the 12 tribes of Israel. Throughout his leadership, he remained faithful to God, calling the people to obey the law of Moses. At the end of his life, Joshua gave a powerful speech to the people of Israel. He challenged them to remain faithful to God and reject the false gods of the surrounding nations. In Joshua 24:15, he declares these famous words, "But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." Joshua's life is a testimony of what it looks like to trust and obey God completely. His courage, faith, and leadership remind us that victory comes through God, not through our own strength. If you enjoyed learning about the life of Joshua, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment about what story you want to see next.